This is the Simpit, this is Michi Hoyer, and welcome to today's Winter Series Race 1 here on FSR in the rFactor 2 simulation. From yesterday, my camera is still a little bit wrong, but here we are today. We got a new special livery on for this series, as it's only going to be used in this series though. We have done little preparation as well. Not the very greatest one, but I guess it will be fine to get us into the top 30, which we have to do right today. So there is more than 30 people having registered on today's race. So this means we will get on with a pre-qualifying first. I have to see how many people there are. A total 50 people registered. Whether all 50 will show up, we're gonna see. However, we're waiting for the server to be set up, and if you want to join a Formula SimRacing race, all you need to do is register down your name in the Formula SimRacing. In a Formula SimRacing forums, and check out for a team to get that is looking for drivers, and then that is pretty much a job done. So sounds easy, but of course you need to find a spot, especially when you are looking for higher series. Anyway, that is sort of very randomly the way to get into the series for you. So we are here in Jerez in the Formula 2 car, and yeah, we're about to head into this private qualifying, private practice session. So this session is all about hot lapping. This is nothing what I like too much, but it has to do the job. We have to do the job. So here we go. Loading the setup real quick. Sadly, I got no other possibility rather than putting up a picture like this. And yeah, then we go out. Gonna take us fuel for 2 laps. And before going, big shout out to Danielle Bambrilla, who has done the painting job for us today, and who has come up with a livery you guys already sort of saw in the launcher. So that is the livery that's going to do it for us today. Formula SimRacing, Formula 2 car. Simpit is on it. If you look for sponsorships or advertising, this could be your place for another advertisement on the car. So I'm running this 4 times more. Also, we got a special helmet right for today, a lion on the back, some German colors everywhere around. We're gonna have an update for round 2. So big thank you, Danielle Brambilla. Is that right then? One day I may really be able to do it. Anyway, that is enough of show off right now. We need to get the job done, so this is why we go out straight away. And I gonna have a little checkup here on the hardware. The final E is sounding. Danielle. Is it Danielle? Yelle. And nearly dead. Now this is something entirely different. And people have sweaten the practice sessions a lot. Alright, we need to get on one voice chat, and then you're gonna teach me and tell me how to pronounce your name correctly, and then I'll hopefully be able to do it. So what are we gonna need today in order to be in the top 30? Kinda hard to tell, but I think a mid-18 would do the job. We also can take this quite good as being a practice for the qualifying session. Alright, you're called Mr. Real Design. So welcome everyone, thank you for joining. Pleasure to do racing again after yesterday's 12-hour charity race. Today in the Formula SimRacing Winter Series car. A little too early on the throttle, there's hardly any railroad, hardly any grip right now. Hey there Paul, how you doing? So also note guys, for today the chat is only gonna be used during pre-qualifying and qualifying. As during the race I obviously want to concentrate a lot more. That was a bad turn. Oh Paul, actually I'm awake since 4 or 5 hours already, but in general you are right about this. Where is my coffee? The good thing is this has been held in private. There is a reason why I am no real teacher, you know. Need to tilt the camera. Other direction. No, not that way. That is the direction I was looking for. Need to check also whether camera is centered on the back. Let's have a look. Yeah, sort of. Hey there, David. Oh well, yeah. I mean, I was quite surprised that I was 5.5 hours in the car yesterday. Hey there, Brett. How you doing? Thanks everyone for joining. So I think this is still the free practice session. As we just got a minute to go here, and pre-qualifying is meant to be a 30-minute session, I think. Let's see if we can do a full lap still. Yeah, that feels a lot better. Just 11 thousandths away from Gosby, who has put in a 17.9. No special laps so far, but it's gonna do the job for a top 10, I guess. As we have a 10.5 off gap to Mr. Gosby. As we have a little bit fuel left, so we're coming around in an 18.0 or 0.5. So let's have a look what race director is saying here. Hey Alonso, hey Danny, how you doing? Unlimited laps for 30 minutes. You must have 2 wheels on the track, which includes tarmac, lines and curbs. That's an important information for track limits here. I guess I have picked the wrong file for live timing. Have a look. So the spiking is not entirely away. I have to also admit that sadly the spiking also appeared while doing practice, so without streaming, so it is in the end whatever I take is gonna have the issue. So let's have a look. That should give us a 24 name list here, so the top 24 to be seen on the left hand side. This is pre-qualifying then, so this is where it counts now. And as I said, I think a 18.5 will do the job here. Good luck to you too as well, Adam. Yeah, I can tell you what it means. Within the track limits would still be... This would still be within track limits, as all that counts is the white line or the curb. So also this is within track limits. And if we speak about track limits, this is also on it, so only going beyond it, I'm not sure if that is possible anywhere really. No, not here. Thank you, Victor. So I think here it might actually be possible if you turn... No, not even there. So nowhere possible really to gain advantage while leaving the track. Yeah, this is a pretty open rule for track limits, not very strict. Also, this is no track limit infringement. Yeah, but it's not easy to get right entirely around this track, so let's have a look anyway as we start our pre-qualifying. The car becomes so loosey on that curb, but you need to take it. Well, Victor, you never know. Of course, if there is an opportunity opening, I would go for in real life, but yeah, this will probably include 10 times the money I need for my rig right now in order to be able to do one race weekend, I guess. So speaking about 40,000 euros or something. And obviously I'll not mean racing a Miata or something. More lean towards GT4, GT3. Like to this halo can be turned off in the car upgrades that's been out of the view. Whereas external cameras always show them apart from the cockpit. So I've seen people doing a lot of hot laps all the weeks. I heard someone did a 17.0 or even a 16.9. My personal best around here was a 17.7, which is still plenty, I guess. Car really does not like their curbs at all. Have a look, purple first sector. There's not enough grip right now. As we're lacking 2.5 tenths. David has been really quick in testing though. We're coming around final turn to start the second lap. As it is a 1:17.9.
17.99.
And that was off the track anyway. Puts us in third position right now. So David Morozek, teammate of mine here, in a 1:17.7. Racing in the SimRacing livery here. So our main sponsor. I could put on the halo visible without the central pylon, yeah. But like, you know, open wheel, open cockpit. As Janis Simoncic has put it in with a 1:17.6. So he's out in the standard FSR car. Definitely did a good job here. Alright, means we're actually gonna take it on again. Victor, why you think it's gonna be a massive disaster? Because driving standards, or? That is a valid concern, to be honest. So 39 people in here. And we dropped even back to P5. I mean, it has not been an optimal lap. We outbroke ourselves here into that hairpin. Oh, thank you very much, David. To be fair, yesterday's stint, especially the last one, pace-wise was probably undoubtedly the best stint I did in iRacing in all times. And I'm not trying to put on a Fernando Alonso quote here. I felt amazingly good there yesterday. Was that a track limit infringement? I hope not. Have to look that up after we finish the lap. Ah. Well, yeah, better end it here rather than have to see it was a track limit infringement. Nope, that wasn't off track at the front. We went off the curb, so good that we sort of failed to put in the lap anyway. Alright, since tyres do not allow us anyway to go quicker in the second lap. Hey there Terry, how you doing? Hello everyone. Welcome to today's Formula Sim Racing race here in rFactor 2. Pre-qualifying is on. And actually we have trouble with the CPU. As you can see, the GPU load is less than the CPU, with the CPU being the violet bar at the top right. So we dropped to 6th meanwhile, half a second off P1. Slide though. I think we touched the grass. Not really, but the curbs are slippery there. Did-dim, did-dim, dim, dim. So we're looking for two races coming up today, a 30-minute feature race and a 15-minute sprint race with a top 10 to 15, a random number between the numbers being in reverse grid. No, you can only open DRS where it is available on the straights there, Victor. Yes, pretty much, because in the race you're never gonna push the car as hard as here. Every little wheel spin costs you immediately on the tires, and tires are just as liable or as easy to hurt as an FSR 2018. It is completely difficult to get that corner right here. As I was being too late. Not into the wall, please, thank you. It is a very narrow approach there. most difficult thing is to get it right in the real qualifying, since there you only have 12 laps available, so 4 attempts basically. Too much of a wiggle on the exit there. Ooh. Much of a slide. Around the turn with a good improvement, so we're P10 right now and jumping to 4 with a 17.5. Let's see where the rest of the guys are. Simoncic a 17.3. Hall, I'm not sure. It might be the workshop version, but it has I think some adapted boards. Victor reverse is going to be something between the top 10 and top 13. So this is going to be a random number. Got the Fredriksson brothers in here. It's good to see. So we simply keep going, don't we? But I think it's only texture updates, I guess, Chris. Dead. I can basically skip that lap. So I broke on the curb for turn 1. This is a no-no, obviously. Let's just see what is in that corner. Have another 10th to find here. I hate this double right-hander. So it wouldn't surprise me if that pre-qualifying result is very close to what we have in the real race then as well. As we got 10 minutes to go in that session. Coming around, final turn from P6 into P1. Oh, that felt so good. Holy shit. Just need to repeat that in the race, not in the race, in the next run. I'm probably gonna enjoy looking at it for once. So Jerez, pretty hard track to be honest. So turn 1 is a complete blind spot if I'm honest. So you're going up the hill here, sharp turn, then it opens up, goes into a narrow hairpin right here where there is a bump on the exit and also a bump in turn 3. You can hardly see here. That king is flat out in the car. Here a near little tap for the brakes only. Before smashing it already. Open up the DRS. This looks like a tractor rather than a Formula 2 car to me, to be honest. Other hairpin. keep it also smooth here on the throttle. Car is very easy to wheel spin and then slide around. That is also a quick left-hander, and this is the technical part where you just need to get the damn line right. Oh. Track limits? No, kept it on the curb everywhere. And I also think here on the final kink, yeah, just kept it on, so that is fine. That is still within track limits. Nearly touched the grass there on the exit. So far really was a good lap. Also the final turn was pretty awesome. Skipped the first apex to nail the second one. And here I think we just, yeah, we're perfect there. Oh yeah, it was a great lap so far. But as I say, I saw other people being quicker. Nevertheless though, thank you guys. Use the TV cam, you mean the onboard? Okay, we're gonna have a quick look at the onboard. There you guys can see what the car is like from the onboard then. Just need to dial a little bit with a field of view. Here we go, onto the lap. And while you guys can watch it, I'm gonna grab coffee. Especially the exit out of the first hairpin felt really good. Yeah, I guess so, Chris. Thank you for help. Yeah, I'm really pleased with that lap, hoping to be able to simply redo that in qualifying then. Whether this will be enough for the top spot then or not, that's gonna be a different question, but because that is the design model of the car, it's not like I can paint the suit, I guess. Yes, the green one here, right, that one. So funny. Right, get my field of view back. Two minutes 12 on the clock. We just go out for grabbing a little bit more of feel. I think this time the spiking is coming from the GPU rather than the CPU, because I can see the GPU occupancy going up and down. And dead. Oh yeah, I hate this turn 1. It is just when you come up here and start braking, you can't see the apex, still can't see it. There it is, and if you go, I mean, but you start turning here, here's where you start turning, and the apex just becomes visible right there. And to get the speed right, then dead. So, Jerez Brakosk. Not sure if I spelled that name right, but he apparently has won pre-qualifying. So congrats. It was a good drive, I'm pretty sure. In the FSR car here, you can see the halo on, by the way, from camera view. So that is quite massive, hence why I wanted to have it off. And probably that is the borderline here, but you know, I want to completely have it off though. Adam Rainey, P19, good job there. And I said the cutoff was going to be at 18.5. It was at 18.7 indeed. So very close, but surely 18.5 would have done the job. Oh, that's bad news for them 9 guys here, as it was set by race control. It needs at least to be 10 to get a second server and a second grid up, and they are just 9. Not sure how they're gonna handle it, but this is unfortunate. So that means top 30 go to the main race, and have a lot of fun there, I'm pretty sure. As we are, I think, straight into a 20-minute qualifying session with a 12 lap limit. So we are back in practice for sure, but I think it's gonna immediately be forwarded to qualifying. Hey there, Butcher, how you doing? Oh there, Adam. Well, you have time to come back. So interesting enough, though, we are heading into the series as the reigning champion. So the winter series of last year, we won that by quite a bit of a margin, if I remember correctly. So yeah, that is what's been important for me. Actually, I would love to get the title again, and this is also a bit of pressure, to be fair, no doubt. But yeah, maybe we'll be able to put the pressure together and hopefully be fine. But we're gonna see, whatever it is. I hope you guys had a fine weekend all together. For me, there is a period of vacances ending today, so tomorrow gonna be back in the standard job. So this is another 10 minutes pre-practice then. Probably the tracker screen. Yep. The track is green again, and I'm not even sure whether we keep private qualifying on, so that means I have to get used to lower grid levels again. Alright. Forgot to scroll. There is a main server for Grid 1. Okay, so I have to do some fixing. Hold on. Winter Series. That means also rechecking that link. So new TV overlay. Puts us into the live tower. Recheck, and there we go. That should be the right one. Okay, so kill Chrome, kill everything that could hamper our performance of rFactor 2. Hey there, Michael Clark, how you doing? Morning to you. Okay, so this is another practice session then, which means, yep, I'm gonna load a little fuel. And we go having a little drive in. Actually, the bottleneck is not the CPU, it's the GPU right now. We're just dropping some frames or firing up to keep the frames at 120. So I need to do some rework on that. Gonna be interested to see the performance of Jerez, as he has definitely put in a nice qualifying lap. Today obviously is not only about qualifying. Well, anyway, it's nice that you've made it in here, Michael. Thank you for being here in the first place, of course. So we won't have a private qualifying in that session, so here we need to deal with cars on the track during queue. And that makes things just that little bit harder, because if that happens in front of you from someone that is on an out track, dead. basically limit the maximum frame rate to 90. Yeah, no, absolute classic. Yeah, but I'm gonna do that real quick for performance issues. So quickly launch out of the game. Bear with me, guys. User data player JSON, and look for frame rate. Put it on what I like most, or what I've been used to race for a long time. So here we go. Loading back rFactor 2. Yes, Michael Clark. Adam Rainey actually is racing because he made it to. See that turn 1? How it goes up the hill there where the little car is? You can really see the steep hill, or the climbing towards turn 1. A so annoying turn. But yeah, Adam Rainey has made it in P19, I think, and has joined this main Grid 1 race here in the Formula SimRacing Winter Series. Right, so we're already back. And I will fix the lighting. Let's see if that does better on the performance. Whatever. I'm not sure why it's doing that. I should probably do racing from the stream, because my OBS picture sometimes looks more fluid than this one. Something is entirely not right. For some reason I'm sitting very weird today. On the turning. This is something that could be that should be fixed by FSR, to be honest. Timing. We should already be at the end of qualifying here. Yeah, of course, right now as the other cars are on the track, performance of the machine. Shit. Is having a bit more work. There's hardly any grip out there. Victor, I think that qualifying should have started 1540 because 1600 GMT is warm-up 1 and race 1 shall be 1610. So we're 10 minutes away basically from race start, which is not the case as we all know. So this is kind of short laps and we wait others to put in some rubber first. So let's see how things will pan out here. Go ahead, Adam, but remember you need to do both compounds in the race. I don't want to be caught too much in traffic. Hey Conradson, how you doing? Yeah, you have to start on the compound you qualify with. You have to use 2 types of compounds in the race and you're not allowed to pit to fulfill that rule in the first or in the last lap of your race. That's no optimal here. Could have been worse though. A 2/10 of Yerne. Now that is the first lap pretty much gone for good, thanks to dirty air. Well, this is hard to tell when being alone, whether there's someone coming on a quick lap or not. Gonna take that lap though, just to see for road conditions. And then you want to test the pit road and then it's blocked. Hey there, Ryan. Welcome there from Brazil. 17.7 then. Okay. Oh, dead there in the back. Should not go too hard for the tyres here. Well, I need to build a gap to Daniel, so I at least can start my lap in the clean air. Oh, it's not good for the tyres. That was a purple first sector, I think. Close.
The lap was a 1:17.68.
Provisional pole for a second, I guess. Oh, so that was important, and we're gonna wait with the final two tries, at least for 5 minutes. Be right back. CH14, thank you very much. Well, as I said, just for a split second, so Murray Godek already in. That looks like Jenny Simoncic still on an out lap. Let's have a look at his lap. We can afford looking at it. Sadly, in the replays, the cars look floaty. I'm not sure whether this is due to my game settings or whether this is standard. Oh, really on the edge there, Yanni. And now he's unlucky with traffic here. Yeah, that slide already was due to traffic. Thank you there, Terry. Whoa, Michael Clark. Thank you so much, man. The coffee with cream is already around, but the German sausage will come afterwards, I guess. Right, so thank you very much there, man. Appreciate it. As I just said, we're gonna be back on the track in a split second. See you there, Terry. So once again, Michael, big thank you to you. Okay, what do we have here? Someone is around the track. Oh, nearly made life hard there for Jenny. So as you can see, we dropped to 4th already. Daniel Kiss now in 1st position with a 17.5. We need to go back and improve. And I'd wish that to be easy, but it isn't. Very important, it's going to be turn 1. And this turn 11 I think is the one that's coming now, this one here, because that determines the angle you approach that one, and here you need to carry a lot of speed. Like we have cold tires. Oh shit. Fucking lag. Oh, do I? Stupid screen freeze there. We go out, we don't go out. I nearly need to, because if I fuck that one up, oh wait, if I fuck that up... Oh, that's a job done anyway. I can wait then. Thank you there, James. Yeah, it is a bit of an of a pain, really. So we dropped to 5th now. There's not much missing us to go the top spot. We basically had it already after turn 1, maybe after turn 2 even. Hey there, Martin, how you doing? This is certainly one of my weaknesses really in qualifying. I tend to get in a good lap and right in the first attempt, and then not being able to improve it, which is a poor weakness. Oh, Adam, never say never. Yep, James, there's still time, and we still got 1 attempt left. To think clear now. When I go out now, it's basically too late for anyone else to do a lap. So we won't have optimal track conditions, but we will have clean air. I'm trying, Adam, I'm trying. I'm gonna look forward to the race though. Might not be pushing the maximum out of the car at all. But we'll see. So here we go then. Shit. Need to see where to find that 10th then. Also not here. Oh dear. Yeah, dead. Shit. Yeah, not good enough. Simply not good enough. I think I touched the Astro here in that one, and that settled off the car. You will see it here with the rear, and here the car dropped then into a slide, which I had to correct. Too bad. So P6. Yeah, and I just absolutely smashed it here. We're gonna adjust the fuel and everything. This is when you use a track that is not designed to take 30 cars. Adam, that might not be the worst idea. We are penultimate. Oof. Hard to say really. So Gosby snatched above 4,000ths of a second. Oh, for God's sake. So we dropped even to 8th then. Yeah, Victor. This is still warm up, so we have another break of 10 minutes basically. So remember to start the tire on the race on the tire you set your fastest lap with, and make a stop for another compound. So those are the rules, pretty basic. I at least yep. So everything's working fine here. People are putting in test starts, that is what we do as well. Put it in neutral. Dead. I never played CSGO though. To not crash with Immobile this time. Probably be on the right compound. Okay. So launch control. Mr. Captain Kirk is here. That is nice to see though. So you also now see a difference already in driving the car. This looks more like an outlap rather than the actual qualifying. But this is how we, oh, at least I am going to race. Not allowed to punish these tires too much. Also means we don't need to be as aggressive. Oh, dead. Fuck. Okay, let's check how we need to box that thing then. And another dead. Okay, too quick then. So as we want to get in the groove, we're going to do another practice start. As we join the traffic jam. And another one crash with a safety car. X in the pits is going to be nice during the race, that's for sure. Thank you, Michael. Also, once again, thank you for your donation and your support. I'm so grateful, man. See you there, take your time. Talk to you later. This is gonna be interesting for the race then. That car behavior.
The lap was a 1:20.34.
And dead. Well, not really dead, but slow. Alright, let's give us this final lap for good feel then. So we're going in 120.
That was a 120.77.
I may be not pushing enough on the car, to be fair. As others can put in low 19s, I'm not sure whether they have got full throttle and just smash the tyres. But the way I drive this car, I'm not going to be able to do low 19s.
That was a 119.51.
Not saying this is the best I can do, but surely not a lot quicker. Yeah, pretty much. Curbs will really kill me here. But oh well, you know, what you gonna do? Alright then, boys. We're gonna do a final check on the set. Fuel is set. That is set. This is, yeah, we're set. We're going to be able to go for racing. Just wait for... Thank you, Alex. Gonna need it starting from P8. Thank you, boys. Adam, same to you. You go start from the pit road or you go start from the grid. Thank you, Victor. Thank you, everyone here.
Attention grid, will all non-essential personnel leave the grid now?
Finally, I sort of know what it is. Alright, Adam, good luck to you. Race is 30 minutes, and once the lights go out, we go racing for it. I'm actually a bit scared. Sorry, Gustavo, not being able to speak Spanish, but thank you. Yeah, it's G29. Yes, G29 wheel. Alright chaps, I won't occupy the chat during the race too much, maybe not at all. Just don't want to have trouble here on track. Next time I go for 110 AI. Starting on the outside line, that is not gonna help us. Hey there Luca, thank you for joining. There's something good about this position, we can basically see lights. Oh, they are still 3 wide. Oh. Yeah, dirty air is heavy here. So we're back in 8th.
The lap was a 1:28.41.
Oh, don't do it in that angle.
That was a 1:20.56.
Got to use DRS nearly.
Their lap was a 1:19.92. Their lap was a 1:19.95.
Like no DRS this time. Yep. Can't go much quicker really.
Their lap was a 1:20.05.
When losing that DRS train, that is not helping me at all pace wise. No Turkinia, I can't, sorry. I mean that picture is there for a reason. I guess they're pretty hot in between. I guess I would be turning too much on that wheel, despite I try not to. But yeah, it's just broke loose out of the DRS train, and that's pretty much it.
That was a 1:20.44.
Oh, dead. Yeah, the car balance is not very nice. And with those flat spots. Happily my nose is still attached. Yep, that was the Astro curb sitting too deep and then scratching on the ground with the floor. It's just such a horrible track where you can't overtake really. Also, front tires are dead now.
26.21.
All them tires are dead, really. But it's just too early to box. Can't get them cornering speeds in. As long as I'm not fully turning complete banana on the wheel.
120.83.
No guys, I'm not going to retire. Teammate in third has died though. We can still gain a lot of places if we could just keep it on the road. Which is going to be hard enough though. Oh, car is so loosey and dirty here. My goodness me. This is why I had the problems behind Ton when being close to him. Okay,
The lap was a
gonna go with soft.
1:21.58.
Not sure if I'd like to repair anything. Car doesn't feel too bad. And saying that, we just spin around. And there's hardly any grip left. These tires. Can't wait for the reverse grid, to be honest. And start from pole because it's been picked P11 or something. Joking. Yeah, but those 3 or 4 seconds, oh, they are hurting much. Yeah, them tires are absolutely gone. It's time for box. Yeah, and I feel exactly that. I'm gonna pit with most of them, guys.
That lap was a 1:37.16.
Oh, what do I do? Some would say take an alternative line.
That was a 1:23.85.
Oh, back in P11. Hey, we didn't have contact. So Leonov 2.5 seconds away.
That lap was a 1:20.79.
At least rFactor is running more or less smooth. Yeah, way too hard on the temperatures here, can see that. But I feel like I need to raise the car like this in order to get anywhere. Meanwhile, we came in 10th.
That was a 1:20.40.
And dead, nearly. Oh, I hate the way this car is coasting and grounding on curbs and off tracks.
That was a 1:20.55.
Not sure if I have any chance to do anything in those dirty air conditions. So got 10 minutes remaining in race 1.
That was a 1:20.73.
No, I can't overtake on that fucking track. I'm gonna be stuck for good here. All I can do now still is spin out, and that's probably it. That is all the possibilities I have. Because unless the guy ahead puts in a very weird line,
That was a
I can't see a chance making this dirty air effect so low to dive in somewhere. See, I'm full throttle here, but I can't really control him, and he simply pulls away. And now I nearly lost it. I'm kicking them tires hard.
That was a 1:20.84.
That's what you call a proper frustration. I mean, I could do so much faster. I closed him down in a few laps. Or there's just no way past now. Nope. Like to if you're interested, my tires are yellow, and I don't mean the wear, I mean the temperatures right now. I can't do it any softer.
The lap was a 1:21.01.
Yeah, this dirt here just does everything with you, but nah. And you do driving errors too. He's so bad. Out of the next hairpin. Well, just can't do anything. As I'm too far away, and the full throttle run up here is simply not long enough.
The lap was a 1:20.99.
I need to get closer if I want to do something after the upcoming hairpin. Too much wheel spin.
The lap was a 1:24.61.
That is some proper frustration here. So if we get pulled around and be pole position as I've been in 10th, we just need to make our car really wide and nothing can happen, basically. Hey Simon, how you doing?
The lap was a 1:22.60.
So hopefully, no, it's not going to be final lap, sadly. get to the lead. We have
Their lap
half
was
a minute.
1:23.03.
Yeah, you can do quicker than what I did, but if you're stuck in behind someone. I mean, me and Ivanov, we were not even fighting. But he left the pits in a group of 3. And his gap to Lazaro is also 4.5 seconds, so 4 seconds. So, yeah. Not the best way to start into a championship, that's for sure. Should be final lap, yeah. No, I think I wasn't capable because Yannis Simoncic is on a similar setup and made it 3rd. Ah, this is not just tough, this is enjoyable. Basically, you have to get so slow to not be killed by dirty air. It's just, nah. Yep, SimRacing binge, sort of true. This is just... yeah. Alright, I'll be right back, grab a coffee real quick. So Binti 333. The updates to the rig is direct drive, cruising felt pedals, alloy rig, triple screens, big, strong gaming machine. So that kind of stuff. That is what is planned for the yeah, for the rig. I lost there. Thank you. Yeah, it's not only going to be great, it's also going to be freaking expensive, but Danielle, you mean look off or driving off? I will being I going to receive an OSW probably soon. Let's have a look. Yeah, pedal wise I'm going to get losing felt, I guess, but yeah, I might be fine just for another time with Logitechs. Thank you, Daniela. Daniela, whatever. You made it quite clear though, quite your point. Sam, to be honest, I'm not the type of review guy. I will probably do a vlog on building it together, and also, of course, sharing my thoughts and stuff. But maybe I will have a quick review on everything. Problem is, you know, I'm not too deep into sim racing equipment at all. It's gonna be the first big gear I'm gonna get. It's not like I got the biggest experience out there. Yeah, it does not only need total different skills, it also needs the experience of having a lot of rigs tested already. Alright, we're waiting for the poker, for the luck to unveil for how many cars being turned around. If it's 10, we're gonna be on pole. If it's 11, it's gonna be P2. So the grid position is everything but clear. As we see the big overview over Jerez here. Yeah, Binti, I'm pretty sure that my Patreon group is gonna receive that as an early access, and I'm gonna show it then to the world later. Also tonight, we're going to have a live premiere of another episode of SimRacing Academy. So I had a 2-hour lesson with Stan Donnet for the SimPit Pit Crew guys, and we were doing some nice stuff, and to say the least, I'm really grateful for how he performed there, and will be great to watch for you guys if you're interested. Just gonna put up a message here later and a timer, so looking here to be somewhere after 8 or 9 p.m. If there's no trouble, I get in between. So you guys are gonna have a fun time watching it. The pit crew and the Michi Hoyt supporters already saw it. They saw it live, by the way, but yeah, to the rest of the guys, you're gonna receive it later as a live premiere. So, SimRacing Academy driving instructing session there with Stan Donnet. Okay, but now we're still doing racing. Okay, I did not see us in pole position, so we're somewhere else, wherever we are. Oh, have I just been wrong? Let's see, P1 is not me, Robin, Daniel. We're 4th, so the top 14 are moving around. Thank you, Paulie.
Attention grid, will all non-essential personnel leave the grid now?
Thank you, guys. So we're starting from P4. That's also a very interesting way to start the race. Thank you, boys. Good luck to you as well, Adam. So we got Leonov behind now. Both Fredricks and guys ahead. I think we need to be some wizard on the start in order to achieve something better this time. Staying in, having a fight for podium. Right, boys, have fun. Whoa! Dead there in the back. Holy shit. This will give good championship points to everyone that survived that. We're just trying to take it easy.
The lap was a 1:20.
We also got damage everywhere, to be fair. Light blue at least.
The lap was a 1:20.36.
So it's interesting, car behind seems having an easy time following me really closely here. Let's watch this then. Yeah, he has such an easy time. Following me there is just pretty mind blown, to be honest.
That was a 1:19.76.
And I hear more dead.
That was a 1:19.53.
This might be my only chance now, come on. No, I can't do it. Just, yeah, in the high-speed corner I can't keep close. Now I'm so short before overdriving that car again. If I just would have been closer.
That was a 1:19.63. was a 1:19.87. That was a 1:20.33.
Fucking curb.
The lap was a 1:19.97.
Those rear tyres are happy, I can tell you that.
The lap was a 1:19.93.
That's need to be it. Oh, clean air, for God's sake.
The lap was a 1:19.99.
Oh shit. Tires are pretty much done though.
That was a 1:21.00.
So Gosby, the race winner though, he's in 4th, so he will score massive points today for winning race 1 and being nearly on the podium for race 2. We achieved that last year in the first race, where we won the first one, started then from 10th and got 3rd in the second race as well. I think we even went for the win in race 2 and then had contact with Luke. Can't remember. Something like that. The car is absolutely fine once you're running in clean air. So it should be final lap. If not, I have a big problem with fuel though. Just gonna take it easy here. Not going for a spin. There we go, across the line. Okay, sort of a relief. No joke. Oh shit. Gosby got 5th in the end then. Oh, this was great stuff. I really had one go, and that was fully committed. I would have not tried it around the outside, I guess. Thank you guys, thank you all. Thank you, Jerez. Kutjos, thank you. Thank you, Daniele. And Paul, great stuff. Thanks for your support there on the chat. I couldn't see towards it during the drive, but I felt you guys sitting in the neck watching. So it was great to have you here. Next big event is going to be Virtual Endurance Championship on the 12th of January. 8 hours of Sepang, and then on the 13th we're gonna have this race here again, Formula SimRacing Winter Series round 2 on race 3 and 4 at Baku. So yeah, that is what is on the plan, guys. Also stay tuned for tonight for a live premiere of another episode of SimRacing Academy. So a driving instructor lesson with Stan Donnet in the Daytona DP C7, so the prototype for the Daytona 24 and iRacing. First lesson appearance on iRacing, gonna schedule that video probably around 9 PM CET. Beyond that, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, please hit that like button, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the social media pages, and if you want to race with me together in a community, you may want to also check out the Patreon program we have launched. So I'm pretty sure there is something interesting for you guys, including early accesses. So the guys on the Patreon already have seen the the guided driving session. And if you are interested very much, check out those tiers. They bring some nice little efforts with them. And if we reach the $250 marker per month, we're gonna do monthly hosted races, either on iRacing, either on rFactor 2, Assetto Corsa Race Room, whatever the polls you guys gonna decide, whatever the polls will be. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Where did Adam finish? We can have a look at the final race result right here in a more clear picture, to be fair. So have a look at the results real quick. The session needs to finish so I can see it. So let's have a look. So yeah, that was quite sort of a relief. The moment I walked away from the PC after the feature race, I was like, what the fuck am I doing here, actually? So yeah, it was good to come out to 4th to win that race, where we have Yene hitting 13th. Where is Adam, though? Adam, he's 14th. Well done, man. That is a great job. I'm not sure if that is points awarded. And fun fact, Yene might actually have less points than me in the end, because I got some points for being 10th, not that less. And I actually want to check out. This is the interesting about the oh, for God's sake, about the point system here in the Winter Series. So let's see, we got 6 points for 6th, and Yene got 17 points for 3rd. Yeah, and he gets 0 points for his 13th in race 2, and we gain 15 and 6. We're even ahead of Yene Simoncic here in the standings. So this is quite interesting. So winning a race is always worth a lot of things, and this is why people probably may say it is dodgy to have the top 10, but the top 10 between 15 or the top 10 or 15 being reversed, as we're asked for live interview. Oops. So I'm gonna get real quick into the Discord. Let's see what they are about to ask, then maybe I can make it in time, I'm not sure. Waiting room, there we are. Martin Gosby is in there. Hey there.
Able to bring in Michi Hoyer, who ended up being our race 2 winner, but might leave a little bit more disappointed, I guess, than optimistic. Take us through that race 1. Such a simple mistake to make on the edge of turn 1, but it turned out that a lot of people made the same mistake. So maybe one that you could have avoided, but at the same time, just one of those things that happens.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's the nature of the track. Many of those runoff areas behind the curbs, the so-called astroturfs, they are like a level lower between the actual curb, and if you just slide on them with the rear end tire, and then the underfloor or the bodywork is floating on the curb, and that yeah, forces you into a spin. yeah, which I was not able to catch. So yeah, after that, obviously race 1 was pretty much done. I was stuck behind Ivanov. Then for my setup, I really hadn't had a chance to pull out the move on him and then destroy the tires in the second run. Yeah, it was not the most fortunate race there, race 1. I agree.
But to be fair, you did get a good position for race number 2, and of course, with all the carnage behind you, you were able to solely focus on Gallen and Mattis ahead after a brilliant start in the first place. Take us through the process, because I was suggesting that you might be getting a bit frustrated being behind him for so long, but in the end, it seemed like it was patience that won you the day. You were able to just hold off, wait until his tyres degraded a bit, and then went for a move that he simply couldn't defend.
Yeah, sort of. The lessons learned from race 1 there was like, okay, you're not allowed to push hard behind them, and seemingly I got aggressive lap after lap, as obviously traffic was coming in behind. So it was a lucky move into turn 1 on the start. Happy to not be caught out there, but after that, just as you're saying, I was starting to get frustrated, and right in a perfect moment, my engineer, who already dropped out of the race, sent over a message on the chat down there saying, hey, chill, his tire's going to fall off in the end. You need to conserve your tires, and then you're going to have a move. And just it was a perfect moment he said it, because that was where my brain was starting to switch around again, going to do aggressive, and then I was like, okay, you're going to sit here. And as I saw the 5-minute remaining message down in the chat, I was like, okay, now you need to do the move. And the lap after that, I think I made it stick in that second hairpin.
I mean, it was a great piece of advice, and it seems like the timing was perfect, leading you to your first win of 2019, your first win of the Winter Series. And of course, you come into the Winter Series 2019 as reigning champion. You have the possibility of making yourself the first ever consecutive champion in Winter Series. Is that the aim going into it, or kind of similar to Gosby in that this is more of a practice run for whatever's coming up for you in 2019, and if you happen to be in a championship battle, then awesome. Otherwise, you're not too worried.
It's a difficult one to answer, because basically until a good half an hour before the race, I was seeing this as a simple practice, just to have fun. And when I started to get prepared, I was like, wait a minute, you're reigning champion here. So that may affect future testings. Also, I think the after the win in the second race, the overall position there in the standings is not too bad. And yeah, we're going to see from race to race, and then when there is around 7 and 8 in Spielberg, we're going to see where we are and look whether we maximize it or just keep it as another practice session.
Lovely. Well, thank you very much for your time, Mitchie, and congratulations on your race 2 win.
Thank you, guys. Martin gonna be right back. Right, so guys, that's gonna bring it to the end of the stream. Thank you, Martin, here on the stream chat. I just can say. Also, Adam, good job there in 14th place in second race. I'm very sad for you that this means no points for you. But thank you everyone for watching. Stay tuned for the SimRacing Academy session to be premiered and presented to you in 2 hours time from now. Other than that, I just hope you had a great weekend. Hope you have a good start into tomorrow's work. Not sure if there's gonna any more live stuff right today. Beyond that, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, please hit the like button, share and subscribe. Bring in your friends here. Have some time, a nice time on the chats, on the streams. And yeah, goodbye. This is the Sim Pit. I'm Ichi Hoyer, and I'll see you guys out on the track.